Hello YouTube. I got a request to do some more food in the pressure cooker, so here I am. I'm gonna do a mix of garbanzo beans and some red lentils, and I pre-soaked them for 24 hours. And I'm also gonna throw in some mushrooms and some yellow onions and red onions and olive oils and garlic and yeah, these forgot what they called, carrots and perhaps even some potatoes. So let's join. Let's see what we can do.
So here are most of the ingredients on a table.
I'm also gonna use some of this yeah, salt and so on. Gurkmeja, I forgot what it called, rosemary, probably the same. So we'll mix it, will be tasty, and of course add some anise. I don't know what you call them, but they look like this. Let's get them out. Looks like this, and add some taste, but you don't eat it. So first I saute the onion. Got red ones and yellow ones. So I'm not using olive oil to saute. I'm using coconut oil, since that will take the heat without oxidation and so on. If olive oil gets too hot, it turns bad. So trying to cut some smaller pieces here. And we'll saute it. I think you say it's saute, right? So I believe in doing this before cooking it in the pressure cooker. I will do the same with the mushrooms. I do not use seed oils. I don't believe in them. So I'm either using coconut oil or olive oil. But this one is coconut oil. So I'm just making them slightly colored, yellow colorish, and put them in the basket. And now time to saute the mushrooms. Yeah, it's a bit of work, this recipe, but it's fantastic good. And it's gluten free and it's very healthy. At least I think so. So I put in 5 or 6 onions, and now I open this one. So again, using the coconut oil, and then just two cups of mushrooms. Yeah, of course I can't get it open. Just saute it until it's sort of light brownish, and then put them in the pressure cooker. Meanwhile, I made some garlic pieces here. I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna scramble them. So the next step is that I add the garbanzo beans that have been pre-soaked for, as I said, over 24 hours. It's to get the anti-nutrient away from it. Otherwise, it contains anti-nutrient stuffs that we don't want. You can see that it's a bit messy, so I'm doing the cleansing until the water becomes cleaner. So I just rinse them over and under the water several times. Sort of like this. You see the mess there. Trying to get rid of it, most of it. I continue doing this until the water is pretty clean. So now I have rinsed them probably 20 times and the water is getting cleaner. And why I do this is because the lentils are sort of high inflammation food, and if you don't get rid of the anti-nutrient, you will, if you're sensitive in your body, you will feel the inflammation. I felt it the day after if I did this without pre-soaking. I just cooked them in a normal cook stove. Now I do them on the pressure cooker to get rid of all the, and I rinse them and try to get rid of all the anti-nutrient. It's the same with this one. You gotta pre-soak them because these are trying to protect themselves from being eaten, and therefore they have lots of anti-nutrients, but they're really healthy food. So do this and you will get nice food. So I pull it in. Now I add the garlic. Lots of garlic. I also add anise. You can use a bit more if you want. I'm also gonna chop some carrots. Just small pieces, like this. I'm also gonna add 4 potatoes that I've sliced. I have them lying around, and why not use them? It's the first time I try it with the potato. It's probably the least healthy in it, but yeah. So I've just added, forget to film it, this is olive oil, about a deciliter. It's been in the refrigerator, so it's pretty cold, but it's olive oil, virgin oil, sort of like this, extra virgin. Anyway, time to put some yeah, forgot what they called, rosemary. This is gurkmeja. I'll type it in the, makes everything yellow, and some black pepper. And did I take this? No, it's thymian, like it. And then it's salt, sea salt with spices and vegetables. So this isn't, I shouldn't use too much salt because it's not that healthy, but you need some. So then I'll add some water, and I think that's pretty much it. So let's add some water. It has to be water up to a certain level in this pressure cooker. Let's mix it around a bit. So that is pretty much to the max level. Gonna put the lid on. So this soup is free from animal protein, and it's free from gluten, and it's free from lactose, and it's pretty healthy. I'm inspired by Dr. Fuhrman. Lots of mushrooms and beans and greens, not greens this time, but I'm trying to get the greens otherwise, using kale and so on. I could put kale in this too, probably. I will try that sometime. Yeah. So let's put the lid on. Should be this direction, yeah. And we'll put it on menu. I'm gonna do beans. Got it there. It's 09. Like that. And then we'll wait. We will preheat the pressure cooker, and then when it's ready, it will start countdown. Now it's starting to preheat it. Of course, I make sure that the pressure valve is in this direction. It's supposed to be closed. It's getting there. Still preheating. There we go. Well, this wasn't closed. Now it's closed. And it's popped up. So finally it has started to heat. 40 minutes now doing the beans program. And that is perfect for this soup of lentils and so on, and vegetables. And we're ready. 40 minutes has gone. So now just turn it off, keep warm, and then let it sit for an hour or so until the pressure equalizes. Okay, so I've let it cool down and the valve has popped down. So now we can open it. Voila! The smell is fantastic. It smells really good. So this is how it looks. This would be tasty. I'll give it a taste and let you know. But this is how I do it, pretty much. Okay, so let's see how it tastes. Okay, so let's see how it tastes. Very good, very good. Thumbs up. About this too much. What's there left to say? Throw your stones the river.